After serving 4 years of his 7-year sentence, Martin Shkreli is back on the streets. The so-called Pharma bro went to jail in 2017 after a jury convicted him of misleading investors and securities fraud. It wasn't fraud and lying that led Martin to earn nicknames like morally bankrupt sociopath and most hated man in America, though. But before he became known as Garbage Monster, Martin's story began in 1983 in Brooklyn, New York. Born to Albanian immigrant parents, Martin Shkreli attended Hunter College High School. Accounts differ regarding whether Martin graduated Hunter or was expelled before his senior year. Either way, Martin enrolled in Baruch College after high school and earned a coveted internship. Martin participated in a program that set him up with a position in Berkowitz and Company, a Wall Street hedge fund. After graduating college, Martin started his hedge fund in 2006 called Ela Capital Management. 1 year later, the fund would collapse after Lehman Brothers filed a lawsuit against them. 2 years after he started Ela, Martin opened MSMB Capital Management. This management company would go on to fund future biotech firms, including Turing. Turing was not the first time Martin involved himself with the pharmaceutical industry. Martin had founded the biotech firm Retrofin in 2011, but the board outed him as head of the company. The board members of Retrofin accused Martin of mishandling legal funds, which Martin fiercely denies. In 2015, Martin decided to dip his toes into the pharmaceutical world again with the creation of Turing. Turing's mission statement says its focus is on treatments for severe diseases, for which limited options exist. The only two medications offered by Turing were Daraprim and Vecamil. Daraprim treats conditions like high blood pressure and a parasistic infection called toxoplasmosis. Patients with a compromised immune system also depend on the drug, such as those diagnosed with HIV and AIDS. Before Turing acquired the rights to the medication, Daraprim cost $13.50 per dose. Martin claimed the drug was highly specialized, so they needed to raise the price of Daraprim. Turing increased the cost of Daraprim by 5,000%. That meant the medication went from $13.50 per dose to $750 per pill. He said that the profits made by Turing would go towards improving the recipe for Daraprim. Healthcare organizations and politicians alike went after Turing and Martin for the greedy price increase of a life-saving drug. Martin didn't take well to the criticism and took to Twitter to fire back. Using a quote from an Eminem song, Martin sent out a hostile tweet mocking the media who were criticizing him. For days, Martin sparred on Twitter with critics until he agreed to lower the price of Daraprim. Federal prosecutors claimed Martin participated in schemes to trap investors. Martin said the government only targeted him because of the Daraprim issue. In 2017, a jury found Martin guilty of conspiracy to commit security fraud. Jurors sentenced Martin to 7 years in prison. He served 4 years, and in 2022, Martin was released. No one knows what Martin's plans for the future are, but his lifetime ban on the pharmaceutical industry means he might need to find a new career.